right, we're here now with Crystal. Crystal, it's good to have you back with us again.
Thank you, it's good to be back.
Yes, certainly. So, do you have any game plans for tonight?
Got a little trick up my sleeve, I think. Yeah.
Excellent. So we're gonna have to wait and see. So what is it exactly that you do?
I'm a sewing and art teacher. So I go around to schools and teach fashion design, sewing, and art.
Excellent. Mm-hmm. So how did you hear about Fashion Feud?
I heard about it because Owen contacted one of the programs that I worked through and was looking for designers.
And which program was it that you were looking for?
It's called Turning Heads. And it works with inner city kids. And we teach them sewing and fashion design skills in order to, well, we also are hooked up with a co-op, and so we hook them up with jobs, and then they can use the skills we teach them.
Oh, that's excellent. It's good that you're reaching out to the community. And what is it about San Francisco that makes it so unique to any other city?
I think San Francisco is a really special place because no matter how you look or who you are, I feel like you can be really comfortable here because people are just open. So.
Excellent. And where can we find you online?
I have a Flickr account, Flickr/photos/Violula. It's VIELULA.
Excellent. So that's it for now. Thank you, SFFASHIONTV.com.
Thank you.
We're here now with Christina. What is it exactly that you do?
I'm actually a grad student right now for art, so I make clothes and do art things.
I like that. And obviously you're returning to Fashion Feud this time. Is there any strategy that you're going to be employing perhaps too?
Well, it depends on the fabric, but I've got some ideas. I had time to think about it, so we'll see what we get and then go from there.
Can't wait to see what you'll whip out in an hour.
I know.
Me too. Okay, and how did you hear about Fashion Feud?
Originally I got an email. I think I was on some email list by accident. It just happened.
And it worked out.
Yeah.
Excellent. And so what is it about San Francisco that makes it such a unique city?
Oh man. Everything. I mean the people, I think. And the fact that everybody is a little different and everybody gets along because of it. It's great. And you can be anybody you want to be.
Where can we find you online?
I have an Etsy shop and I also have a website, and both are Transcendent Bird.
Okay, Transcendent Bird on Etsy and?
It's transcendentbird.com.
Oh, .com. Okay. So you heard it here. Thank you, SFFASHIONTV.com. Alright, today we're here with Sally Hahn. Sally, what is it exactly that you do?
Well, I design my own clothes and hats in my free time, but other than that, my 9-to-5 job, I design baby clothes in the city of San Francisco.
Baby clothes?
Yeah, it's really fun.
All those fun little colors to play with. And where did you hear about Fashion Feud?
Well, through SFFAMA. You know, SFFAMA is an amazing resource for fashion in San Francisco. So, yeah.
Alright. And where can we find you online?
At www.sallymariehan.com, or I've just started a Tumblr account, so bear with me, my posts may be slow at first, but that's ramenandruffles.tumblr.com.
Ramen and Ruffles.
Yeah.
I like it. Cool. And what makes San Francisco such a unique city?
For fashion? Is that what you're referring to?
Yes.
I mean, well, San Francisco's awesome, but fashion specifically, you know, it doesn't really have like a huge garment district, so I think a lot of the fashion is really underground, and it makes being like a lover of fashion, you kind of have to dig for those styles, and it makes it that much more awesome when you find them.
Yeah. Alright, so thank you so much for being with us here today, Sally. Thank you, SFFASHIONTV. Alright, we're here now with Zoe Huang. Zoe, I hear you're being a very busy girl recently.
You have no idea. When I signed up for all these...
So what do you have going on?
Okay, so I'm a judge tonight for Fashion Feud finale, which I'm really excited about. And then Thursday, I have Project Ethos on the 14th. I am the fashion events coordinator for F3, which is happening this Friday on the 15th. I'm showing for the Foxtails Brigade CD release party on Sunday the 17th. And then I am lending my fashions for a charity event. All proceeds go to an orphanage in Burkina Faso, and that show is on the 29th of April. And then I'm participating in Madrone Studios Fusion Fashion Show on May 13th.
Oh wow, really busy.
Yeah, I like keeping busy. It's a lot of fun for me.
Right?
Yeah.
So what is it exactly that you do when you're not doing all these things?
I'm trying to be a good fashion designer. I focus on evening wear and cocktail wear. I do a few day things, but mostly evening stuff.
Right.
I love working with leather and silk and jerseys. I try to do things not so frilly, but still really feminine. So that's me.
Yes. And how did you hear about Fashion Feud?
Fashion Feud, I found out from Owen, of course. I went to the last Fashion Feud, and that's when Owen asked me to be a judge. But I know Owen because I keep track of all the SFFAMA events through Facebook and Ning and all that.
How is fashion so unique in San Francisco?
Well, San Francisco has no uniform, which I love. You know, everyone has this idea of what Miami fashion looks like, what New York fashion looks like. But when they think about San Francisco, they think about all the different people who decide that, you know, they're going to look a different way from the next person. There's no set, oh yeah, San Franciscans all kind of look like this, you know? And that's what's so great about us. We have so many different styles. We embrace lots of different things, lots of differences, and we can all coexist and just still be really fashionable.
So where can we find you online?
I have my own website at zoehong.com, and that will direct you to my Facebook page and my Twitter page. I'm on Etsy at zoehong.etsy.com, and I also sell on Kreeya.com. That's KREEYA.com.
Kreeya, okay. So you heard it here. Thank you, SF Fashion TV.
Thank you, SF Fashion TV.
All right, we're here now with Joseph Domingo. Joseph, I understand you're judging tonight?
Yes, I'm excited about it.
Yes, sir. And what is it exactly that you do?
I do custom-made couture collection from lifestyle, from swimwear, sportswear, evening gown, wedding gown.
Right, what would you say is your overall aesthetic?
Sophistication, classy, kind of fun, and a little bit of twist.
With a little bit of a twist, I like that. So, how did you hear about Fashion Feud?
Through a friend. Owen Geronimo is a good friend of mine. I know him for quite some time. And he asked me to be one of the judges, and I said, perfect.
Yeah. Well, we're glad that you're here with us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
So what is it about San Francisco that makes it such a unique city?
It's the diversity of the, you know, from the community to fashion. You have a whole gamut of things here. Some urban bohemian to red carpet.
Right. It's interesting seeing all the looks.
So many things to look. I mean, I'm a voyeur myself, so I like seeing what everybody's wearing.
Right, yeah, we all. And where can we find you online?
Online, josephdomingo.com. Essentially, it's just that's where I have most of my either old or current collection.
Excellent. So we'll be looking for you out there.
Thank you.
So you heard it here. Thank you, SF Fashion TV.
Thank you, SF Fashion TV.
Alright, so we're here now with John. John, I understand that you kind of help work with your wife on a collection?
I do. My name is John Robley, and I'm part of Alley Collection. We actually started, I'm a firefighter, and we actually started out making workwear clothes that actually are influenced by people that actually work. So all of our collections based around canvas, rough wools, cottons, all for guys that actually do work for a living.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did you hear about Fashion Feud?
Well, Owen's a good friend of ours. We've done fashion shows with him in the past and events, and the way that he described it, it's kind of like a local Project Runway.
Okay.
So it sounded pretty cool. It's something we want to be involved with.
Right. Okay. And so how is fashion unique to San Francisco?
Oh, San Francisco fashion. It's your casual guy trying to dress up in sweatshirts. I don't know. It's San Francisco fashion it's very different. The weather here, it's always cold. It's never really hot. So layering jackets during the summer, you're never really wearing shorts. So trying to create collections to benefit our clients here in San Francisco, but also to sell throughout the world is a little bit different. So we really focus on layers, and that's the San Francisco thing, you know. So it's fog, it's cold, it's just how it is.
Right. So where can we find you online?
You could find us at alleycollection.com. Alley as in the street, ALLEY, collection, obviously.
Right.
And that's it. .com.
All right. So you heard it here. Thank you, SFFASHIONTV.com. So we're here now with Brad. Brad, I understand you own your own shoe company?
I do. The shoe company is called Souls. The brand we're here hoping to promote tonight and for the next little while is called the Walk Street Movement.
Okay.
And we're making backup flats for women. And they all roll up and they can be your emergency lifesaver when your feet are hurting. So,
yes, please.
yes.
After a long night on heels. Right?
Exactly.
Perfect. So how did you hear about this event?
This event is great. I've actually been to the semifinals before and was gripped. Couldn't wait to get more and wanted to see who would walk away with the grand prize.
Right.
So thought I'd come and help out. We're raising some money for the Red Cross tsunami efforts.
Right.
So you know, get to come and see some fun competition as well as raise some money for a good cause.
Oh, it's a little fun and some good community service at the same time. Perfect.
Yes.
So how is fashion so unique in San Francisco?
In so many ways, right? I'd say the two most salient ones that I've noticed, having been working in this industry for a little bit now, are one, the willingness for people to take risks. I've lived all over the world and I've never really seen anywhere where there's so many different fashions and so many different people willing to sort of go out on a limb, make their own style, and create their own fashion. And I think creativity is so often lost. So it's nice to see here. I think the other thing is, which is great for those of us in the industry, that there's an appreciation for local homegrown companies and really a willingness for people to come out and support you know, local brands.
That's really true. So where can we find you online?
Well, the website I direct people to now is the walkstreetmovement.com.
Okay.
And you can see our new product, which is called Walk Softs. We're promoting it. Dance Hard, Walk Softs, and you know, a couple other products coming as well.
Catchy, I like it.
Well, hopefully we're going to catch a lot of people, right?
Yes, definitely.
But we're going to be doing a whole bunch of events and stuff coming up, especially over the next coming weeks.
All right, fantastic. So hopefully we'll find that information there on walksoft.com.
Yeah, walkstreetmovement.com.
Walkstreetmovement.com.
And we'll be on Facebook and everything.
Oh, fantastic.
So, well, thank you, SF Fashion TV.
Alright, we're here now with Doug. Doug, I understand you're a fashion photographer?
That's right.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit more about what you do?
I kind of fell into the San Francisco fashion photography scene. I moved up here, didn't really know very many people, and I ended up at a fashion event 2.5 years ago, back in '08. and I just kept getting invited back more and more and more, and I really didn't know anything about fashion. I probably never opened a fashion magazine in my life, and I knew photography, and for some reason I just kind of fit into this scene, and it was always interesting to me. It was very new, and there were a lot of people that were really passionate about what they were doing, so I kind of fell into fashion photography at that time.
Great. Seems like they've embraced you.
Yeah, and I love it. Like, I wouldn't be happier anywhere else, and you know, the people I've met around here.
Great. So how did you find out about Fashion Feud?
I came last year. Owen put some of my, you know, my other photography, my fine art photography, up in a show. He was doing art at the time, and you know, he was doing art and fashion back then. And he'd invite me out to come shoot. So you know, he helped me out and put my work up in Otis Land down by Union Square, downtown San Francisco. And so I came out and shot for him at a Fashion Feud event, had a great time, and I think I made it to the 3 rounds in the finals last year. And he ran a lot of my shots online, so I was really grateful for that.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, and then he gave me the opportunity to be the official photographer of San Francisco Fashion Week last year, and gave me the backstage pipe and drapes and, you know, the whole setup. So he was really good to me.
Yeah.
About getting my photography out there. So I'm always grateful to Owen for that.
Definitely. So what is it about San Francisco that makes it so unique from any other city?
I think it's how inviting the creative people are here. Just how if you're creative and you want to be part of the scene, everybody's just really welcoming here. And I think people just embrace you a lot more here than they do elsewhere in the United States, and maybe even elsewhere in California itself. You know, I lived in LA for 4 years. I just think San Francisco is more inviting for creative people, and it's more just like, hey, you want to be creative? Just you know, come join us. It's not like, oh, you know, you're an outsider or anything. So I think that's what I really find to be really welcoming for me as an artist here in San Francisco.
Okay, so where can we find all of your work?
Okay, I have 2 websites. I have DougBirnbaum.com that I kind of put my my personal editorial photography that I do. And then there's SanFranciscoFashionPhotography.com. That's my website. It's going to become a blog here shortly, but always check into SanFranciscoFashionPhotography.com. I'm always updating, trying to stay up with the latest shows and be out there in the city as an editorial photographer. So, you know, I'm having a good time. You know, I'm friends with a lot of people in this industry. I'm really trying to make San Francisco fashion happen here, as with a lot of us. So, yeah, stay tuned.
All right, so you heard it here. Thank you, SFFASHIONTV.com.